let's talk about love. Like you and me all night, and let's talk about love. And feeling alright, and let's talk about love. Yeah, baby, come and dance with me. Do everything you'll ever need. So let's talk about love.
Hey Romies! We're so excited to tell you about something new that we decided to do. We're gonna, since travel is limited now, we decided to flash back to times where we have traveled in the past.
Yeah, and share some funny and cool stories of each location we've traveled to.
And the first one we want to tell you guys about is our trip to Dubai.
And why we even went to Dubai.
Right, that was back in 2017. That was before we even had our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We wish we had it back then.
Yeah, some great footage over
Yeah.
there. Dubai is absolutely stunning.
It's beautiful. It's like so futuristic. It's just a place like I feel like should be on everyone's bucket list.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go back there and get to do some more of the things that we already did there and
more.
some stuff that we didn't get to do.
Yeah. So I guess first off, like probably we could explain like how we even decided to choose Dubai besides the many things that can attract you to go there.
Yeah.
We have cousins that teach English abroad, and one of them at the time was the only one abroad, and she went to Dubai. Al Ain, to be exact, is where she went to go ahead and teach English.
Which I believe is about an hour and a half drive away from Dubai.
She right to say believe because during the drive she was asleep.
I was tired.
Yeah.
So first, that flight was long. So luckily at the time, leaving from Fort Lauderdale airport, there was a direct flight right into Dubai, so that was amazing.
And they had just started too that year. 2017 was when they first introduced it, and it was like January when we decided to book the tickets, when it was like first announced.
Yeah.
And like nothing worse than when you book a ticket and then the fare dropped like a few days later, because we got the fare round trip, which was pretty great deal for like I think $700 each round trip.
Yeah.
And then
that's to go halfway around the world, guys.
Right.
That's insane.
Yeah. How long? 15-hour flight?
Yes.
Yeah. And then like 2 days after we booked the ticket, there was a deal, a 2-for-1 deal basically. The deal was if you bought 2 tickets, you get them for $500 a piece. I was like, really? Yeah, but either way, we still was excited because it was a great deal, and we was happy that we were going to have an amazing trip, an amazing journey, and
it was the furthest we was ever going to go. We've never been that far across.
And when she said that far, that direct flight from Fort Lauderdale to Dubai was I think 15 hours. It took like 14 hours and 30 minutes going, and coming back was like almost 15 and a half, almost 16 hours.
Yeah, and like to put it into perspective, I was like, that was 2 full days at work.
Right.
I was like, woo! Thankfully, they had great service on Emirates.
Excellent service.
Yeah, the food was delicious, even for those folks in economy like us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now they no longer have that direct flight from Fort Lauderdale to Dubai. But who knows, whatever the future holds, maybe they may bring that flight back.
So once we got off the plane, and there was a cousin, so it was great to have her provide more tips, because you know, if you read online they talk about dress code and everything, but it's very important, you know, to respect someone's culture and their country when you visit. But like what I'm wearing now was acceptable. I have a tank top with a cardigan on, or just a t-shirt and jeans. Like, you know, you could wear stuff like that, and it's not like, if you look online it can seem overwhelming, a bit intimidating, like oh gosh, you don't know if you get in trouble with certain things that you wear. But I think because they're really trying to be more of a touristic destination,
and because they have so many tourists from the Western world, you know, that they kind of
trying to accommodate, I guess.
Yeah, but also
be
just
respectful.
And then also another important tip, you have to have a visa to go to Dubai, but you can purchase it right on the airport. So that was super convenient, and our cousin gave us a heads up about that. So that was great info to have.
So we did it when we arrived.
Yeah, and then we exchanged our currency like when we got there, also right on the airport.
But on to the fun stuff.
Yeah, onto the fun stuff.
So we stayed at the JW Marriott Hotel, and it was beautiful.
It was fabulous, you guys.
It was fabulous. The service was out of this world. Our cousin gave us an extra hookup.
Yeah.
She did some serious talking. I swear she has some negotiation skills.
Yeah. FBI style.
Yeah. So she was able to get us on a higher floor, and
The 66th floor we were on.
yeah, it was beautiful. We have footage of that elevator ride too going up. It was
Yeah.
like almost a minute long.
I believe we got our hotel reservations from Expedia.com, and we included breakfast. That was genius idea because the breakfast was huge. Like imagine a food court at a mall. It was kind of like that size, and then they had all these individual sections for like different tastes from around the world. So they had like an Asian section, and then they had more stuff that was like catered to Americans. Like they had like waffles and pancakes, but then like it was
And
just,
every day we tried something different.
Yeah.
Like you want to experience different cultures when you travel, not just have the same thing that you do have all the time. And we made a friend there.
yes. We're still friends to this day on Facebook as well.
Yes.
He's super awesome. He hooked us up with fresh omelets every day. We went there for breakfast, and they were delicious.
Yeah, and that's one thing that we love about traveling, because you meet new people and you connect with them, and you learn to understand and like love the country through their eyes, because they are from there or they live there. Things we did while we were in Dubai. We did
We rode a camel. I rode a camel.
I was like, no.
She was like with her knee injury, she didn't want to take the chance. I was like, well,
Yeah.
I am not coming to Dubai and not riding a camel. So I did. They take me in a quick little ride around the desert, and like I have an awesome picture with the sunset in the background. It was like a really great experience.
Yeah. And at the same time, we also did the sand dunes tour.
Oh yeah, that
If
was
you go, that's
amazing.
something you must do. It was really exciting. We did
very
the-
adventurous.
Very, and we didn't do the intense level. There were
Yeah.
two levels of sand dunes they could do, and the others was extremely high, tall sand dunes, and we were like, thank God, because the ones we did was already scary. Like it felt like you were on a roller coaster. At the end of the ride, I had a headache.
Literally, it felt like a roller coaster. Here's some footage of me cracking up during that ride. It was so much fun.
Ready? I'm not ready.
What is it? Is he ready? Not ready. Oh God! I wasn't ready for that one. Be prepared, guys. After you finish the sand dunes, right, they would take you back to an area where you could go and enjoy the culture, the food, and they just have like a little show that they put on for you.
So you have like locals dancing, you get henna tattoos.
Had all these delicious goodies.
Yeah.
It's definitely something fun to do, and we would definitely recommend you trying it. We stayed the first few days in Dubai, and then after that we traveled to Abu Dhabi. And
The mosque. You guys.
Absolutely stunning.
Right.
We didn't even take enough photos. Like I think
agree.
we were just so so
And-
enamored with the beauty and the
Yes.
marble. And you have to be fully covered when you go there.
As a woman.
Yeah,
So-
so they provide you with the clothing that you could cover up with, and when you step in there, like it's unbelievable. And my cousin warned us that, you know, like we thought the mosque we saw in Dubai or when we were driving on the road.
Yeah,
that-
because there's one like on every corner.
yeah, and they're all very beautiful. And she was like, wait until you see the one in Abu Dhabi. So the mosque that we're talking about is the Sheikh, I have to read it, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. I hope I'm saying it right. If not, sorry. But absolutely stunning. And when you get there, it's just So beautiful, like
just,
really words can't describe it.
Yeah.
Like the marble, the jewels, the gold.
no words could describe the beauty of that mosque. Like
Yeah.
Vanessa mentioned, like I thought like all the ones that we saw in Dubai, like on every corner there are a lot of them.
That are very pretty too.
Yeah, they're absolutely stunning, but like
this?
nothing on the level of the one in Abu Dhabi. It's just stunning, so you have to go there. And then another place that you have to go to is the Burj Khalifa. It's the tallest building in the world, and fun fact, Dubai is actually working on building another building that's going to be taller than the Burj Khalifa, because no one pull out to Dubai.
The mall, it's also attached to the Burj Khalifa, so you could just walk to the mall and then get access to the Burj Khalifa as well.
Yeah.
I think we
Go early though, because the line gets long.
Or if you want to go at night, go later in the evening, because then less people would be there and it's less crowded.
And then the view at night is beautiful because you're seeing the whole skyline. So
yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't go all the way up, which was stupid. I don't know why we didn't do that.
I don't know. But
so
here's some photos too, so you can enjoy like the view that we saw.
Yeah, it was stunning, beautiful.
At least next time we go, we have another level to go up.
Yeah, exactly. Something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Another place to go to is the Mall of Dubai. You guys, if you like to shop, this is the place for you.
And I hate to shop,
Yeah.
but the mall there was absolutely stunning.
Beautiful, beautiful. Like, you know, we went there like I think on 3 or 4 separate occasions, and each time we still wasn't able to see the entire mall combined.
No.
Like, it's just so huge. And
was
then
it 4 floors?
I believe so, and they even have a stunning waterfall within the mall with like these little statues like diving off like Michael Phelps. It was just so cool.
A skating rink.
Yeah, there's a skating rink,
Aquarium.
an aquarium. Like, one of my memorable things about the mall is this place called Papa Roti.
Oh.
It is bread. I don't know how they do it, but it's so soft, and it feels like you're biting into a cloud of like dough and butter,
And it was drizzled with honey too, right?
yeah, so you can drizzle it with honey or Nutella. All the like they have different toppings you could add to it. So that was fun. We went there like 3 times, I think.
Yeah.
And then like in the center, I don't know how they do it, but like they still have like a piece of butter that's not completely melted as yet. So when you bite into it, you're seeing like a little piece of live butter that's dying slowly in your mouth. It was so good.
Yeah. And then we also had oxtail from
From an African restaurant.
Yeah,
The
so
oxtail was massive. It was like the size of my fist, and I got big hands.
she do have big hands.
So,
Her hands the size of Ryan's hands.
and he's 6'4".
Yeah.
I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
I got, in case you're wondering, I have the matching feet too.
The mall have like so much entertainment, I swear. Like there's so many things they could do. So this was her first time trying hookah
And fail miserably.
yeah, and this was my second time.
And she failed miserably.
Miserably.
Yeah.
We have footage to prove it.
Yeah. Come on, man, you're doing good.
All of a sudden, we good before now.
You're soft. And there was a lady sitting next to us by herself, and
She was an Emirati.
Bro,
Yeah.
she was going, and she was like, it's easy. She was like, look, just do this, and we tried, and I was just coughing up a storm. I was like, this, I don't think this is for me.
No.
Like, just give me more papi roti bread. Like, I'll be happy with that.
So while we were outside by this restaurant, again they have like so much things to do there. We had a perfect view of the Dubai fountain, and they have a show, I think it was every 30 minutes.
Yeah. Imagine like being in Vegas by the fountain of Bellagio. It's like that, but like on another level. It's just like insane.
Grand scale level, like you stop everything you're doing just to watch water.
Right.
Like, it's so beautiful.
I forgot to mention that I actually tried camel milk chocolate while I was there. It was so good. It was like, imagine being very creamy and chocolatey.
And salt.
Yeah, a hint of salt. It was really good. At first I was like, oh, I don't want to try that. But I was like, you know what? When I roam, those the wrong ones. So I had a chocolate and I was like, boy, I wish I had buy more to bring back home because it was really good.
Amongst all the other stuff that we did there, we also did a photo shoot with her.
Oh, honey.
And we did that.
And we get chased by a dog. We get stuck in the sand.
Yeah. I forget about that. So what I was going to say is the sand at like noon, obviously you would think it's gonna be hot, but it was hot.
Like you were standing on
Fire, like
Yeah.
so hot, and I wore slippers, so the sand would be falling into my slippers that I had on. Slippers? No, I had on ballet flats. So the sand was just seeping into the ballet flats. It felt like I had fire in my shoes. It was so hot, so I was complaining and like, girl, hurry up! Like, I'm so tired of doing all these pictures because it was so hot. I don't know how she was managing, but when she's in Vogue and model mode, nothing bothers her. She
I didn't think it was a good shot.
Yeah. So now after we were finished with the photo shoot, I was like, okay, this is time to go now. So we went in the car, trying to get the car moving. It not moving. I think our cousin, she went there first. Ariana wasn't there first.
You were driving.
Yeah. Okay. So I was trying to get. I went in the car after the shoot while they were outside still finalizing.
Yeah, she was taking a couple more pictures of me.
Yeah, because I was done.
Yeah. And
My feet was like ready to blister. It was that hot. So now I hop in the car and
try to put that thing in reverse.
yeah,
Nada.
yeah, it just slipping. It going further in the sand. I was like, oh my god, how are we gonna get out of here? And at this time we were in Aline. We were in the city where my cousin was teaching.
A note about Vanessa, she does not work well under pressure.
No.
She get panicked, she get
frustrated.
frustrated, and she like the whole world ending. So she was like, how are we gonna get out of here? We need 4-wheel drive. This is like a little small car.
Yeah.
We don't have 4-wheel drive. So me and my cousin tried to push the car as soon as I'm gassing up.
But you got to go slow, you know, because you're in sand, so the faster you go, obviously you're gonna go deeper in. So I was like, need pieces of wood to like chalk it onto the tire to be able to like drive on that. But obviously we don't get wood in the desert.
Right.
So
But then there was a dog that started barking and coming towards me. My cousin, she was like, oh my god, so we started running and trying to get into the car. That was quite the photo shoot. I've never had any like that.
yeah.
And I don't think I would ever have anyone like that
Like
again.
who would know what was going to come after that shoot? Like it was crazy, but definitely good stories to have and memories to last a lifetime.
Absolutely.
So while we were there, my cousin, she can be very persuasive, and she was like, Vanessa,
Tag your it.
Yeah.
Driving.
I was like, me driving here, like I was nervous. I had no warning, no heads up. So she was like, yeah, get the driver's seat, you driving today. And I was like,
I was like, well, good thing she didn't tell me that, because I'm like, Uber! Oh, one more thing to tell you guys about Dubai. We had the best facial ever.
Oh my
It
god.
was like
yeah.
I never just fall asleep during like any massage or whatever because I want to stay up and enjoy it. But this lady put me to sleep playing with my face. It was amazing.
It was so hard not to fall asleep. I was struggling to stay awake. I was like, stay awake, Vanessa, so you can enjoy every minute of it. And I just felt myself fading and
And if you're interested, it was done at a hotel called Nasima, and we had an oxygen facial. I'm telling you, we was oxygened up. We were like,
I'm surprised you even remember exactly where. That's to tell you how good it is.
Yeah.
My memory is like Dory from Finding Nemo.
she
So
can't remember what her name is and what she did yesterday. So that's why she has to stick with me. I have to help her out.
stick with you, you'll make me a winner.
Exactly.
So things we definitely recommend doing is going to see the Burj Khalifa, exploring the mall, seeing the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque.
Definitely. If
That's-
you do anything, make that
A must. And just even driving around Dubai, because when I tell you the architecture over there is absolutely stunning, it's unbelievable. It felt like we stepped into the future.
Yeah, but you'll see from our pictures.
So we went in June and it was very humid around that time. So we definitely recommend going earlier in the year or later in the year because it's much more cooler where you would need like a light jacket.
It'll be bearable if you don't like the heat.
Yeah.
But if you guys ever go to Dubai and you need some tips, holla. Or if you've been and you didn't hear anything that we mentioned, let us know, because when we go back we would like to try something new and different that you may have perhaps tried.
Yes.
So share with us.
Yeah, and if there's anything that we forgot, we'll probably add it down below.
Yeah.
Hi, Romies.
Like they say in Dubai, halos.
Halos.
The Spanish.
Yep. A lot of words we had learned from Yalla.
Yalla, let me hurry up. And
Yeah.
assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. It was a great experience. Again, totally going to do. I would do Dubai over
In a heartbeat.
3, 4, 5 times. We were even considering moving there.
Yeah. But we always just do that. Everywhere we visit, we're like, oh, we could live here.
Yeah. But we could really live in Dubai.
Really.
It was beautiful. Again,
Just for the roti bread alone, I would move.
right? Easily.
Yeah.
Hi, Romies. Bye.
Bye.